get a hold of that and not know what the hell to do with it.
I mean, we could figure it out, but like we've talked about before, it's like we don't have the time right now to do that. So our Ken and April version 1.0 RV lifestyle
It's going to be something
is gonna
fancy and
have to
nice
be-
and pretty and done.
Yeah.
Now we're going to buy an RV that's really
compared to
pretty,
some-
and then we're going to go backwards and get a fixer-upper.
There you
Because
go.
usually you would get a fixer-upper, screw around with it when you're 22 years old, then say, hey, I want something nice, then buy another RV, and then get a house. We're doing it backwards. Maybe that should be the name of our site, something we're dealing with backwards.
Doing it backwards.
No.
You get some very interesting search results if you search for our site. Doing it backwards.
No.
Big. It's big. The 32 foot.
But yeah, 32 feet, but it doesn't like drive big. And when you turn, look,
keep
it's
driving.
all turning. I am thinking about this.
The big problem would be it would limit us getting around in cities without having to rent a car or.
You can drive
just
this in
stick
like
at my
Chicago
house.
or something? It's 32 feet.
32 foot. Big old RV.
See, it feels fine, doesn't it?
Does feel pretty decent. It was really long. I mean, it drove pretty easy, but you know, if you go into a city, you want to get to a downtown area or something.
Yeah, drive that in Chicago. You'd have to not be driving that in Chicago. It's
Or
not the
something.
city. The city's not the biggest deal
Yeah,
ever
the city-
because we
'cause
could
we're
park
not
it
gonna
somewhere.
drive
No,
around a city.
we can park it somewhere and take Uber. We can park it somewhere and take public transportation. That's not the big deal. It's the
probably does
biggest
limit
deal
where
is
you
can
can
we
park.
drive it over the mountain passes that we want to drive it over?
Yeah.
Can we get on the dirt roads that we want to drive
Because
on?
we do want to go to those out of the way places.
That's
too.
where I want to go, and that's the biggest thing that might stop me from that. Because the thing was so pretty, though.
Yeah, but this is also a lot heavier vehicle, so it's gonna
True.
take a couple less miles per gallon probably.
True.
Which doesn't sound like much, but when you're only getting 10 or 12 in the first place, then you knock it down to 8 to 10. That's that's gonna add up quick when
'Kay.
that's your house payment.
No, so you
your
say
house payment is your gas.
we don't know,
So we don't know yet,
and we're thirsty.
and we're getting hangry.